We're still rocking and rolling at the ATA show, and trail cameras are a big part of archery hunting and hunting in general. Moultrie's been leading the way for a long time when it comes to trail cameras, and Ashley's going to fill us in on some mobile technology with your trail camera. It's pretty exciting.
Oh my gosh, we've got a lot of new exciting stuff that we're debuting at ATA this year. So if you guys remember, we launched the MV1 modem 2016 on the Verizon network. One of our big announcements this show is that we are now partnered with the AT&T network. So we now have coast-to-coast coverage, Verizon, AT&T, the two strongest partners in the country. So we have an option for everybody. New this year, product-wise, we've got the MV2. So that's going to be the next generation of that modem that you saw before. It's on the 4G LTE network, just like the MV1. It can pair with almost any camera back to 2015. So chances are you already have a camera that's compatible with this modem. The modem's retailing for $119. So for less than $200, you're going to have a wireless camera solution. Perfect. And just like before, you still have access to our app, so the camera's going to send the photos up and you can see them anywhere and anytime that you want to. We also new this year have an integrated unit. So for those of you who prefer not to have two devices, we now have combined them all into one. So this is the integrated camera. It's a 20 megapixel, 3-second trigger speed, 80-foot detection range, 80-foot flash range. It operates on 12 AA batteries, a minimum of 3 battery life. Works the same way, sends the photos up to the cloud and you can access them anywhere, any way that you want to. It takes video. We have it for both the Verizon and AT&T networks.
And then the app. Fill me in on the app a little bit. We've got the world's largest cell phone.
I know, right? Right.
And it's got image recognition. So
yes,
not only will it tell you got a picture, but it will tell you the picture is of a deer or a turkey or a raccoon or
so so that's our other big unveiling for ATA. We have now introduced image recognition. To start with, we're doing deer and turkey. That's just the beginning. We're going to constantly innovate and bring new recognition features out to market. But yeah, let me show you guys this app. So we have a demo account. This is actually what you're seeing now. If you go to moultriemobile.com or download the app, at the bottom there's going to be a Demo Now button. All you have to do is click into it and it'll take you where I'm about to show you, and you can see the power of mobile. So our hardware is phenomenal, and it gives you the ability for this. And this is really what our customers want to buy. They want to buy their photos and their cameras at the palm of their hand. So just photos and photos for days. You can blow them up big. There you go. So you can see them big. You can go through. You have all your account information at your fingertips. You can activate devices. Any and everything that you want to do with Moultrie Mobile, you can do from our app or website. And what's even better is you can manage your cameras and your devices, your modems, all from the app. You can see your battery life. You can make sure your signal strength is doing well. If you leave the field and you realize that you want to change a setting, come here, hit save, and the next time it checks in, you're rocking and rolling with your new settings.
And just think, I always thought having a trail camera meant you had to actually go out in the woods.
Yeah.
So now you can set it up once and see what's going on. You can adjust for closer to hunting season, farther from hunting season. If you don't want to have thousands of pictures a month because it's June. But when it gets closer to the season, you want to see more pictures, you can make those adjustments.
Absolutely.
Man, I don't know, it makes me want to run out and buy a new trail camera.
Please do. We've got some great options for you here. But yeah, same as always, no contract, no activation fee. It's really flexible, and we'd love to have you on the system. Please come check it out.
Well, thanks a lot for your time, Ashley. We really appreciate it, and we're going to check out even more of the trail camera industry here at the ATA show. Well, it's Trail Cam Central again at the ATA show. These things are everywhere. If anybody knows how to do this, it's the folks at Cuddyback. They're one of the originals. They've been making trail cameras a long time. Dan today is going to fill us in on some cellular technology and some networkable technology and tell us how it all blends together so you can get more out of your trail cam to make your hunts that much more successful.
Excellent, thank you. So we've got two flavors of the cellular technology. One that rides on our network, so we call our network the CuddyLink network. That allows you to connect up to 16 cameras on a network, and then you would use this cellular device to send or email or text the photos to the user. So the benefit is that individuals not having to go out and check those individual cameras, set up the area, do anything that's hinder, to positive hunting. In this scenario where it just emails and texts, you can have up to 10 people that get the email. The benefit is you've got one cell plan that is sending images from multiple cameras. He's receiving those images accordingly.
So you're telling me I can have a group of, say, 5 guys that have an area of hunting land they share. I can have up to 16 cameras on that land with a cellular camera connected to the network, and we can all get the same photos at the same time on our phone.
Absolutely, yep. And then at a cost that's a lot less than having to have individual cell plans for all those cameras. So huge benefit to the user, both from an expense standpoint, good for the team to be able to get those pictures and enjoy that and share that information and talk about the bucks they're seeing and what times they saw it and when it was active and all those kind of things. In that case, you also get a report that outlines how many pictures you're taking, how's the battery life, all the stuff that would be relevant to those cameras so that you can make sure you're keeping those cameras operational.
Man, that could make the lunch break at the company office pretty entertaining when
Absolutely.
You and your buddies all walk in and want to share photos of the deer you saw while you were supposed to be working.
Well, and maybe it's a flip of the coin to see who gets to hunt which one, right?
There you go. Well, that's pretty interesting technology. Expect nothing less from that from Cuddyback. You guys do a great job, and all of these products will be available at your local SCHEELS store soon. Well, we're still talking trail cameras at the ATA, and now we're at the Bushnell booth. We're going to talk about the new Impulse cellular camera. It's pretty unique. It actually has 2 processors, one for photos and one for transmitting photos. Jacob's going to fill us in, tell us more about it.
Yeah, so one of the challenges with cellular trail cameras is always speed. They're slow because they have to take an image and then transmit it. So we solved that problem with this one, gave it dual processors. It takes and sends simultaneously. That makes it act a lot more like a non-cellular trail camera with delay intervals as short as 1 second on a cellular camera. So nobody else that we know of goes this fast. It's also got a GPS tracker, so if someone takes your camera, it will completely disable the camera for the other user, and you can track back to wherever the camera ends up to recover it. So pretty cool.
That's kind of nice because let's face it, as much as we trust everybody, you probably shouldn't. And trail cameras end up missing more often than we'd like to have.
Yeah, they grow legs and walk away more than we would like, for sure.
So quick speeds, megapixels, trigger speeds, all that is what we should expect from Bushnell, I'm sure?
Yep. Our very fast 0.2 of a second trigger speed, 20 megapixel, really good high quality images, 1080p HD video, all the features you're looking for, and a really fast cellular transmission.
There you go, the world of trail cameras. It just keeps getting bigger and better all the time. Stick around for more from the ATA. It's even more trail cameras at ATA. This time I'm with SpyPoint. One thing I'm learning is there's pretty much no reason to walk in the woods to look at your pictures anymore. And SpyPoint has another great option, the Link Micro. So tell us all about it, Brad.
Mr. Johnny, we are excited about the new Link Micro. It's actually the smallest cellular trail camera on the market. It is a 10 megapixel camera, runs off 8 AA batteries. Now what's really nice about this thing, small, compact, and the price point. It's going to retail at $149, available April 1st. Another thing that we've done this year with our cameras is it comes in 2 different models. So you can get it with AT&T or Verizon, but also you can get this camera and never pay for a plan. So you get 100 free photos every month for the lifetime of the camera. Now, if you need more than 100 photos, you can upgrade to $4 a month to get 250 photos. You can get 500 photos for $7 a month, or unlimited photos for $10 a month.
And we should expect similar trigger speeds,
the trigger speed
megapixels,
is,
same as any other high-end SpyPoint camera, but this one, I
just
don't have to walk in the woods every day to look at.
Nope, we just redesigned it, made it a little more compact, smaller, better price point. And what's cool is the buck tracker technology.
Let's go over there and look
the
at
app
that.
over here. Yeah. So once you purchase a SpyPoint camera, all you really need to do is download the SpyPoint app, and this is it essentially. So let's see if we can pull it up here. So here's your account. All you got to put in is a username and password, the plan that works for you. And then the coolest thing is a buck tracker technology, which is really antler recognition technology. So we go to our photos here, hopefully. And what this will do, so you can click on right now, it's got the turkeys. So if it's turkey season, you don't want to see the does, the bucks or whatever, click on the turkey icon. The same thing with buck tracker, and click on that. It filters throughout all the other pictures and only shows you the buck photos.
I like this guy right here.
Yeah, yeah. And of course this is free. So once you purchase the camera, you download the app. The app is free, buck tracker is free. The new Link Micro will be available April 1st. The SpyPoint app is up and running now, so if you purchase one of our cellular cameras, all you gotta do is purchase the camera, download the app, and within minutes, you can be using the buck tracker app.
Well, there you have it. We got a camera that we don't have to walk in the woods to check the pictures, and if we only wanna look at the bucks, which, what else is there?
Exactly.
You click on the buck and you look at just pictures of bucks. Sounds pretty cool. Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Tony, for
Thanks
stopping
for
by
your
the booth
time.
today.
And that wraps it up for trail cameras this year from the ATA.